Hello, this is Uzo, and this movie is going to be on the Witch Hunter. Unlike the Slayer from the previous movie, there is no preset strategy that you can use for a Witch Hunter. This is a purely reactive fight, because they are the ones in control. In order to win this fight, you're going to have to try to break their rhythm and seize upon any mistake that they might make. This is Antilles. He is currently the 3rd renowned rank Witch Hunter on the server, and I move towards him here not really to engage, but either to force him to stealth early or to perhaps tag him so I could start building some rage. Since he drops down and stealths so far away, I decide to take advantage of that and run in the opposite direction to try to force him to come out of stealth to keep up with me. Jousting is not a bad strategy against a Witch Hunter. By that I mean, just sliding off of them, trying to hit them with as much AoE as you can, abusing the fact that you have a longer melee range than they do with your AoE attacks. The one nice thing about fighting Witch Hunters is that they tend to be high renown rank, and sometimes you get nice items from them when you do manage to kill them. Here's another example of using our AoE as an advantage against a Witch Hunter when you catch them out of stealth. A more experienced Witch Hunter would use feigted positioning here to get a pistol whip off. This one doesn't, and then when he gets low I slide around his back and hit him with a big weakling killer. This next fight is against 4, and 4 was considered to be one of the top Witch Hunters on our server at the time of this fight. I think he has since quit, however. In that last clip, you'll notice me moving backwards, and I always kind of laugh when I see these people on the forums say stuff like, use your S key more, loser. Because there is a time and place for using the S key and moving backward, and that time and place is against a Witch Hunter. This is Sheeran, and I know I'm not going to be able to stop them from stealthing, but what I wanted to do here was to get up close enough to tag them with throwing weapons so I could start building rage early. Because our best defense against a Witch Hunter is our knockdown. It's undefendable, so it cannot be parried. I'm in really good position here. My knockdown's available. I'm going to use that and get FC healing off of them, but Sheeran makes a very nice move here and declares anathema, knocks me down, interrupts the channel heal, and then BAM! Here's an earlier fight against Sheeran, and it really shows the difference in between the Witch Hunter getting the opener on you and you ruining that opener. I get disarmed here, but I counter it by charging off. You should always protect your charge with Shrug It Off, so you have a little bit of time there where they can't snare you with their snapshot. Here I get hit with a second disarm. This time I just detaunt and move off. How well you react to both disarm and repel blasphemy is a big part of this fight, and your best counters are the detaunt and charge. This is 4 again, and I knock him out of stealth with AoE. He uses repel blasphemy early and then follows that up with a pistol whip. I'm sure he would agree that was a mistake, and the pistol whip should be done before a repel blasphemy, because after that, I can use my Furious Choppin' without any worry whatsoever. I kite until I'm red rage so I can use my knockdown, and then I hit 4 with a very powerful combination against Witch Hunters. Knockdown, snare, lead, and then back off and AoE. This is the back end of a really similar fight I had against Quatermain, also considered one of the top Witch Hunters at this time. Knockdown, snare, lead, AoEs. A good Witch Hunter who gets a drop on you and aggressively executes your strategy is very difficult to beat. However, when you get the jump on those Witch Hunters, you have your chance to get revenge. This is Violator. At the time of this fight, he was the number 2 renowned rank witch hunter on the server. However, I do believe he has quit since that time. He uses DA here to re-stealth so he can open, but of course the problem with that is that it makes me immune to both disarm and pistol whip. So I'm able to use my Furious Chopping without any concern here, and that basically wins that fight.